Battlefield 6 anti-cheat works. But if you're like me, you've been playing Battlefield 6 every day, hours on end, having an absolute blast, having battlefield moments, saving teammates, dragging them into safety, shooting snipers, blowing up tanks, all the fun stuff. With that said, some people are experiencing cheaters. I personally can say I don't think I've had cheaters in my games. If they were, it wasn't obvious to me. Now, cheating is a big problem in every first-person shooter, and to no surprise, people are trying to cheat in Battlefield 6. But with that said, there was a post that went absolutely nutty viral on Reddit. Battlefield 6 is now banning Kronos Zen users with this message. And you can see here on the screen, it's got this text at the top, and then your account has been disabled. Kronos Zen activity on this account has violated EA's user agreement. We have permanently blocked access to this product. Learn more about EA accounts, blah, blah, blah. So people saw this and went nuts. Like, yes, we did it. We're winning. We're winning even more. We were already winning. Battlefield 6 is having huge success. And now cheaters are getting absolutely blasted. You know, by the comments, you would think, we did it. We won. Holy based. Imagine spending $70 just to cheat like a loser. Which, I'm going to get into that later. Sucks to suck. Good. I'm out of the loop. What is this? I think people used to cheat on consoles. So, this post then hit Twitter. So people on Twitter, all these big major accounts are posting it, saying that this is what's happening. If you look at the image, just like at a glance, you think, wow, that looks legit. But if you look closer and inspect it, there's some things that don't make sense. So here at the bottom right, and I can't say that I found this myself. Somebody in the comments, God bless them. This is an H. All right, there is no H button. The font is like something out of Fortnite. It doesn't really make sense. This text up here, I don't even know what this is. And they would never state on the message Kronos Zen activity. They would never say that. It would just say, a standard, your account has been banned or your account has been removed or something like that. It wouldn't give you this. This is crazy. This is AI generated. Now, with that said, not a huge deal because Battlefield 6 is having players banned. Okay, so Battlefield 6 has kernel level anti-cheat. Their system Javelin. It's in the game now. It was in previous Battlefields, and it's working. It's working as intended. They ban cheaters, and also Battlefield 6 is not like special in any other way. How most games work is they collect data on a bunch of players and then ban them in waves. Instead of just like one at a time, they go through and ban a bunch. It seems like there was a big banning recently, and for some reason, somebody decided to make this AI image to make it look like this is what's happening when you get banned. This is fake. This is false. Somebody made this, but nonetheless, it does seem like it's working. And here's the thing about Kronos Zen. If you don't know what it is, it's a device that you can purchase at a Best Buy or a GameStop or wherever it's sold. So it's like you can buy it at any local retailer. It enables reduced recoil, aimbot-like recoil. So, some of them are, and this is on all consoles and PC. So you can plug this thing into anything. So right here, you can see the featured macros that this thing has: rapid fire, anti-recoil, aim assist, jitter, drop shot, sniper breath, auto sprint, fast reload. So basically, it's like trying to aim assistify every single portion of your gaming experience. And particularly the anti-recoil is the part that really sets it apart from everything else. It's basically a cheat. At its core level, it is a cheat. It is scripts that adjust your player profile to make it to where whatever actions you're inputting, it will make adjustments while you're playing to make it better, more efficient. And that's bad. Okay. If I'm going up against you and you have this thing plugged in and you're aiming and you're shooting straight laser beam, even more laser beam, because a lot of the guns in Battlefield 6 are already laser beams, you have a major advantage. And and all you had to do was spend $109, and boom, now you're already one of the best players in the world. So that's a net negative. We don't like that. But overall, I thought this was interesting because this is AI generated, right? A lot of people got fooled, and I'm talking major news outlets, major gaming news outlets got fooled by this image. And I'll be honest, at first glance, I was too. Then after I looked at it, I was like, this doesn't seem right. They wouldn't just put that in there. And I don't know how it started. It seems this post was the starting point. Regardless of how it started, it is interesting to see how fake images, AI generated images, it's so easy for people now to just make them, pump them out. In this case, harmless, didn't hurt anything, doesn't hurt anybody. It just is interesting how quickly these things can catch on. I mean, 20,000 upvotes on Reddit for the post, and then posts on Twitter just going nuts too. But it's a good thing. It's a good thing that Battlefield is actually doing something about cheaters, because there's some like legit posts about this. So this one in particular, this is from a Discord, I guess, where they do scripts for Kronos. So just so everyone knows, Battlefield 6 has macro detection, aka exactly what the Kronos uses. Players will be banned for using devices similar to. I highly recommend not using Kronos Zen for this game. This device works amazingly, don't get me wrong, but if you want to lose the money you spent on the game, that you can use Kronos, aka the anti-recoil. All scripters will be getting banned. And then here on the side, it's kind of hard to see. This looks like another one of the Discords talking about they currently advise all Battlefield 6 players, especially those on PC, to not use Zen. So, God bless, good. Using a soft cheat like this, that is something you can just pick up at the store. It's just too easy. It's too easy, and it's not good for the game. It's not good for gaming in general. And I think stuff like this doesn't become as rampant as it does in a free-to-play game. Free-to-play game, you can just make infinite accounts. You can keep coming back. It doesn't matter how many times you get banned. And when you spend $70 on a game, you're going to think twice about cheating. Most people don't want to keep paying $70 just to cheat. So I think it's a good thing that they're cracking down on this. Get them out of the game. I personally haven't experienced a whole lot of it, but overall, I just thought this was a very interesting thing happening. I just thought it was interesting that this post sparked all of the excitement of everybody being like, "Yeah, get them, Battlefield." And in reality, this wasn't even it. This is not it. This is not real. But it is really happening, so that's a good thing. So pretty much that's it. I just thought this was interesting. I wanted to talk about it. I've been having a lot of fun in Battlefield 6. I hope you guys are too if you're playing it. And let me know, like, are you guys running into cheaters? Is that a problem? Like, I personally am not really running into cheaters. This person said Battlefield 6 anti-cheat works and is making cheaters very upset. Yeah, I mean, honestly, cheaters ruined so many games for me in the past. I'm okay with kernel level anti-cheat. So like a lot of people are not okay with kernel level because it has access to your PC more so than other anti-cheats. I'll be honest, the fact that BF6 anti-cheat detects the Riot one has a bad actor tells me more about how much of malware the Riot one has. I mean, yeah, I will never advocate for it. If the system ever gets compromised, it's the lowest level access possible to a computer. Once someone gets in, they have free reign. Yeah, I mean, that's the fear that a lot of people have. But that's the price that we kind of pay in modern gaming. If you want to play video games, particularly first-person shooters, and you don't want to have cheaters, they got to have this level. Apparently, they got to have this level access to your PC to be able to protect you from getting hackers and cheaters in your game. But yeah, I mean, I think like I have about 20 hours in the game. It says on Steam I have 20 hours. It's probably not how many hours in game I have, but I haven't really run into it. And also, there are servers you can join. If there's people cheating, those server hosts can kick players. So if you're having trouble with cheaters, there's always a way out in Battlefield. God bless the server browser. It's It was necessary. I'm glad that it's in this game. There was a little bit of concerns in the beginning that it wasn't going to be in the game, but we're rocking and rolling. We're having fun. But anyway, that's it. There's not much more to it other than I just wanted to talk about this. I thought it was interesting about the fake image that everyone is running with right now. But that's it, guys. Thanks.